Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Ogre Battle. Now, we have a couple pieces of business today. First of all, this one's probably short. I mean, you'll know before me because you can see the YouTube time bar. Because I know what's about to happen and it's going to have to be handled a particular way. But before we get into the battle, I wanted to show you something I had mentioned before about how levels aren't everything, and how stats aren't always everything, and how classes aren't everything. So here's Aisha's unit, and she has an angel named Clarice. Now at the end of the last episode we got Usha, and I've added her to this unit for now. She is ridiculously powerful, as you can see by her numbers there. But I want to point out Clarice for a moment. Now Clarice has an intelligence of 109. You can see that on her character sheet. One of the characters that Usha came with is an angel called Peppermint. And I thought, oh, that's an adorable name, and Peppermint is going to be a higher level than Clarice, so maybe I'll take Clarice out of this team. I knew I would be downgrading from a cherubim to an angel, so I wouldn't have as many attacks, but, you know, I figured with the level difference it would be good. However, note, again, Clarice's intelligence is 109. If we go over to Peppermint the angel, her intelligence is only 99. She's 2 levels ahead, but she has 10 points fewer of intelligence, and, of course, she only gets 1 attack per turn. So even though Peppermint is a level 17, Clarice is all around better, and I will keep her. I also kicked Mesha off of Aisha's team for the same reason, but again, her intelligence is 106, higher than Peppermint's and higher than Mizell, the other angel that came with Usha. So I'm keeping her just in case. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll have these three angels team up with the gold dragon or something. I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought. I'm happy with the units we have, but, you know, it's something to think about. We also have a net here. Maybe I guess I could upgrade Loletta. Yeah, let me do that real quick. So we'll toss Loletta out of this team, and then we'll add Mesha. Yeah, since she's a little bit more powerful and 1 level higher. So, yeah, that's Ogre Battle. Ogre Battle's deep, man. I love this game. Alright, so, we are now going to this level, Tundra. And I have to deal with it a particular way. Chapter 18, White Knight. The head angel Mizell was summoned to descend to Earth by Rashidi. Mizell handed the enchanted stone to Rashidi and was casted out of heaven. Mizell now works for Rashidi. She governs this region due to Rashidi's order. Man, kind of silly what you'll do for love, huh? We'll just leave heaven, give a mystical stone to some asshole. It can get pretty bad. Okay, now, because Mizell rules this region, everybody involved here is an angel, a cleric, a shaman, or some other holy unit. That is not good for Pyro, because Pyro needs to keep his alignment nice and high. It is currently 100. It's not good for Lons either, because we can't have either of them just murdering angels willy-nilly. That's not good for business. So, we are going to do alpha strategy number 1, which is we take our 2 most powerful units and just shove them up the butt of the enemy. We don't care about towns. We don't care about being stealthy. We don't care about being calm. We're going to beat the hell out of the enemy. So we're going to get Marion. Now, I want to engage the boss with Usha because there's special dialogue. But if we get Marion up here, we get Princess Pasa up here, and then I should probably move her back 1 step. That might be just a wee bit close. And then I need to think of a 3rd unit that will just wreck shit. Let me give me a second to think. But we need to keep Pyro way the hell away from this situation. We also need to guard Pyro with a few units who can absorb some of the damage that comes his way, because I'm certain Pasa and Marion will be skirted, so we have to keep that in mind. Blackburn's good. We don't give 2 shits about his alignment anymore. So let's see. Blackburn, why don't you hang out here? by the bridge, because any land units will probably come that way. Oh, Sherrit. Sherritt's a good one. He's full of evil. So we'll send Sherritt here. So now we'll have 3 units in the vicinity. And then back at home, we can have Tess. I really, really want that octopus upgraded. Who else do we have here that I don't care about? Lion, he's a good one. Okay, so Lion is going to be positioned a little forward from Pyro, along with... Let's see, who don't we... Well, we definitely care about her. Oh, see, Eolia would be a good choice since she has her undead units, but since the enemy is going to wind up having some clerics and shamans and such, I don't think that's going to be too good for her. Willis should be a good choice. We'll bring him up as well. And we'll have the 3rd unit. Gilbert should be fine because they are not going to have much defense. And then at home, let's see. How many have I dispatched? Because I'm going to need 1 spare. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can send out 1 more. Alright, so we'll send out... oh yeah, I'll... Well... No, because I still needs alignment. Andre needs alignment. I think Ash is finished. So we'll send out Ash. He can guard the place. And then Pyro is going to take 1 step back out of the headquarters. So yeah, we're going right up the gut. I will deal with the cities and all of that crap when either all the enemies are dead or just even after the stage. It's probably better to just do it after the stage is over and be done. And then once we are ready to go, Aisha will be the one to attack. Not because of Aisha herself, but because Usha is in the team, and we'll get some special dialogue. So this is the way to fight when you don't give 2 shits about your alignment and you just want to battle over with as fast as possible. It's only because of the particular enemies we're facing. We need to... Look at that, Cherubums. Everyone's alignment is going to tank in this if they engage. And I just don't want that to happen. The other thing with having evil units versus good units is both sides are going to hit very, very hard. I don't think these Griffins are really going to accomplish much, but yeah. Yeah, and Angels have very low defense as it is. So, certainly our Demons are going to be beating the piss out of all of these enemies that they encounter, especially the Angels. The Sherritt's in a good position to flank. There's a huge line of enemies coming. I'm thinking about diverting Pasa to take care of them. The problem with diverting anybody to take care of them, especially if it's Pasa, is that she is going to wind up being grossly overpowered by the time this is done, and she's going to wind up being benched for a while. But screw it, I guess, right? Okay, Pasa, get over here. Yeah, Pasa's... Well... That line of enemies... Oh, they're flying. It's probably because they're mainly Angels. Alright, Pasa, you're... What are you? You're a Plains? Oh man, they are taking a direct line. Alright, yeah, Pasa's gonna have to just cut him off. And then... Blackburn, you're gonna have to sneak in over here as well. Right in that little river. To try to block them too, because they are on their way. Oh good, Pasa's engaging. Yeah, but once Pasa touches any of these units, they're gonna die, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Just by the time this is over, not only is Pasa's alignment going to be tanked, but her, all of her levels will probably be significantly higher than 20, so she's going to have to stay benched for a while, other than being our I win button when we start getting into trouble. Holy shit, Pasa. Yeah, this one is not going to take long. Passa's had 2 battles with 2 unit kills, and she's taken a total of like 60 hit points of damage over both of them. This is definitely the gender-flipped Ledge unit. Ledge is our buddy from Final Fantasy XIV and every other game we play, pretty much. He and I have similar tastes in games. Friend and fan of the channel for many, many years, but his best feature as a player is we generally point him at things that we want to go away, and those things are magically gone about 5 minutes later, usually in a shower of blood. We don't ask Ledge how he does his work, we just appreciate that he does it. That's 3 units dead in 3 battles. Oh good, a mass summons. There's something I don't need. Now it's Marion's turn, and so far she's doing pretty well. Saradin himself has... I was gonna say Saradin himself has a ring that apparently boosted his intelligence to damn near 200, and I was gonna say I don't know how powerful it will be, but before I could get the words out of my mouth, a whole bunch of people just died, so... yeah, that's Unit 5 dead out of 27. Between Marion and Pasha, our princesses are ridiculously overpowered. I may even have Sherrit fall back a step, because we don't... you know what? In fact, not even fall back a step. Sherrit doesn't even need to be involved. I mean, there's no reason for him to be out there, so just go away. We'll let the 2 princesses handle this goddamn nightmare.
Fight out.
Or rather, we'll be the nightmare for the enemy. I'm a sentimental guy, and I feel really bad for Blackburn here, because 23 units are dead, and the poor guy and his octopi are just trudging through the snow to try to get to the river, even though this battle has long been over by this point. So... I thought about dinner belling him, but I'm like, what's more insulting to him? Pulling him out before his mission is complete? Or letting him get through all of the snow and the sleet and the grossness just to get to the river, just for me to pull him back or ignore him entirely? Like, what's the worst option? I feel so bad for him. It's sort of like the movie Jarhead, the original one, not the crappy action-oriented ones that were sequels, but yeah. Well, at least the difference there is Blackburn has proven himself before, and I'm sure he will get his chance to fight in later levels. Okay, game. Are you just taunting me? Or trying to arouse me, or otherwise make the show more entertaining and my army more ridiculously powerful? Do I really need a 4th Lich on the team? I mean, I do, but do I really need a 4th Lich on the team?
Fight it out.
The enemy is supposedly down to only 3 units. They have 1 sitting on their capital just hanging out, so I don't know what they're doing. So I think this is a good time to start the city process. So, actually, yeah, I need the money. Never mind. So, I'm going to dinner bell all the units back home. We're going to leave Marion where she is. We'll dispatch Lons to go get the cities. And then we'll be ready for the boss push. As usual, I'll break back in if there's some interesting lore. And then, for these 4 units, they can just come back into HQ, so I don't have to waste the money on a dinner bell for them. Mizell is a fallen angel who betrayed the heavens. Under the god's law, angels should not relate with people on an emotional level. Human contact is only allowed under contracts with monks, but Mizell fell in love with a human, with Rashidi, the worst man to be in love with. Why do you think the angels are on the Empire's side? You can't call angels unless you receive the blessing of the gods and make a contract with the chief angel. Rashidi doesn't seem like a guy blessed by the gods. You know, Governor Mizell was actually a chief angel. She fell in love with Rashidi and was casted out of the heavens. However, the contract is still valid. Maybe she's not as super into this as everything seems to indicate she is. Many people are sympathetic to Mizell, for Rashidi was just using her. Yes, she caused the war, but the people cannot help feeling sorry for her. She was dedicated, and she followed after her loved one. And she's probably hot, because, you know, that always helps things. Ever since Valhalla was enchanted in the war 25 years ago, it kept snowing. What kind of magic did they use to change the climate? Rashidi is a powerful mage, and we must end his face. Hopefully with a press of the pasa button. But first, Mizell. An angel by the name of Usha was sent down from the heavens to bring Mizell back. But she fell into Rashidi's trap, and was captured somewhere in Antalya. Luckily we've got her. Seems like the fallen angel Mizell handed the powerful enchanted stone to Rashidi. I don't know what it is, but it contains the power that rivals the 12 Zodiac Stones. I bet Rashidi approached Mizell to obtain the stone. So a theme that is in a lot of this developer's games is these 12 Zodiac Stones. I don't know why he is obsessed with the concept, but there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. Do you know the legend of the Grail? It's about a goblet made by the gods during the Ogre Battle. After the end of the Ogre Battle, the hero Lexor used it to unite the continent. The late King Gran also used the Grail to rule the land. The owner of the Grail is blessed. The Grail has power, and it's also a symbol of the true king. That is important. All of these are hinting at items that we do need eventually in the game to get that final best ending. And I do have my trusty walkthrough, because I don't remember where the hell any of this shit is, but the walkthrough will help me out, and we will find the Grail, the gem in question, and all of that. Actually, we won't find the gem in question. The gem in question is called the Black Diamond, and you can never get it. It's just held by Rashidi, and it helps start this whole madness. Not really a spoiler alert. I mean, that's just what the item is. I don't even know why the item is named, unless you can just eventually have it in your inventory. I don't know. In the wiki, it talks about the Black Diamond and how it's as good as all 12 Zodiac Stones combined, but it says it can never be obtained, so I don't know if they just made an item for it just in case, or if it was cut content or what it was, but it is the Black Diamond, but we will never have it. That's no problem. We will get the 12 Zodiac Stones. The thieves are acting wild. They're taking advantage of the current situation. Don't waste time with the thieves. What? Oh, yeah, there's a whole evil quest. If you have low enough reputation, you can do some things and get special items and stuff. Our reputation is too high, and I didn't feel like manipulating the rep that much, so whatever. Don't worry about it. It's fine, Lons. Just keep up your job. Keep up your mission. Do you know about the 3 knights? They are dragon knights called Dragoons. Their names are Slust the Red, Ice Fenril, and Dragoon Fang Fogel. They possess incredible power, and we will have them all in our team by the end of this. Well, we've got 2 of the 3. Just gotta find Fogel, but one thing at a time. We've got our finances restored, so now it's time to take the fight to Mizell. What's her name? Whatever it is. I'm gonna fight her. And she'll get special dialogue. Usha? You're Usha! You know why I'm here, don't you? Even though we have identical voices, because Pyro only has like 2 girl voices. Please, let's go home together. No, I can't do that. I can't. I disobeyed the gods and made a contract with Rashidi. I even gave the Black Diamond to him. Oh, they did name it. Great. How can anyone forgive me? Please, let's go back, or I'll have to kill you. That would be the right choice. Remember your duty. Kill me and revive the honor of the gods back, Usha. That's redundant. Mizell.
Fight it out.
Yep. This sucks. But we're gonna have to, so let's do it. This is what you get for defying the gods. Alright, so first of all, leader. Second of all, okay, I guess this, because this will probably hit Mizell really hard. We have to make sure we don't... Whoa! Didn't think it'd do that much damage. We have to make sure we do not use a card to take her out, because we don't want Pyro eating too much alignment damage from this. Alright, I'm gonna counter that nonsense with, this. Because that was a hard hit, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got this in the bag. I'll use an Emperor card if it gets... I was gonna say I'd use an Emperor card if it gets really bad so we have an extra attack to work with, but... Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna hedge my bet. Why not? No reason not to, right? We've got plenty of cards. Even if that was a waste. Nope, that wouldn't have been a waste. Okay, good call, me. Come on, land your attacks! I think the Paladins still get one more each. Even in addition to... Well, maybe. Come on, take him out. Don't miss. Yes, okay, I did calculate right. Alright, good. No, not good. Yeah, okay, the Paladins still have an attack each. Don't miss. Really? Oh my god, I'm gonna murder all of you. Alright, shit. Because now she's so low in health that I can't use any cards, or Pyro is gonna eat the alignment damage. Get back in there.
Fight it out.
And her giants are going to be restored now. Oof. Yep. There's just nothing I can do about it. Well, she's so weak that if our Cherubums actually land their flippin' attacks, it'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. That's all we needed. Sorry that you had to do that, Usha, but it had to be done. And I believe that will do it. No, there is a little extra. Usha, stop Rashidi. He's evil. Kill him, or else the Ogre Battle will start again. Mizell, hang in there. Now I can finally go back to the gods. Thank you, Usha. Mizell! Mizell. How does an angel get reborn? Is like another angel, or like a holy equivalent to an imp? Or is a holy equivalent of an imp an angel? These are the questions I don't care very much about. I'm surprised we got bonus money out of that. I thought I stayed a bit too long, but fair enough. Okay. So I'm going to check the wiki real quick, make sure there's nothing I need to do afterward. I can revisit a town for an item and then visit that for another thing. Okay, yes. All right, so we're good to go here. So as usual, I'm going to futz with the army and we'll get back to it soon. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.